Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Coming on to give a message today. Just know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. If you need the help of a professional, I strongly urge you to go and seek any doctors, psychologists, or lawyers or anything like that that you may need. These are for your purposes, and just take the messages as they resonate, but this is for entertainment purposes only, but you know what the deal is. I woke up this morning and I was just sitting back and, thinking about the time that we're in right now and the times that we're living through. There's a lot going on in the atmosphere and things that we need to be cognizant of. As I was going to my shuffling today, before the reading started, I was just thinking to myself, 11:15 on the clock, angel number 11:15. I was thinking about why are things in such disarray right now. We're going into Leo season soon, so Cancer. We're in Cancer season, and Cancers deal with the emotions and home. And we're going to Leo season. So, the home sometimes can be corrupt. But the sun is represented by Leo. And some things are coming to light. So, in my pre-shuffle, I came up with this card right here, which is the scythe. Or, it's like a mantis arm. You see the blood and the wheat. Cutting away things that no longer serve you any purpose. And a star. Wish fulfillment. So I think to get to the star, sometimes things have to be cut off. Some of us are in the season right now. Oh, before I get started, Spirit angels and guides, I am so sorry. Spirit angels and guides, please guide me while I'm in this Jehovah God. All of the heavenly hosts above, just guide me as I give these messages. Thank you, first and foremost. You want to honor God and your ancestors. But you have to cut some things away to get to the wish fulfillment. That's what we were getting at. Okay. Oh, that could have been bad. Didn't want to do that. Not in my own power. No. Get one more out of here. Feminine. And with the feminine energy being out here, I would say that in the atmosphere, it's a lot of emotions going out in the atmosphere now. People are really up in their emotions. They're high, and they're trying to get balance. Some people are balancing out well, but some need some help. The environment we're in right now across the world and in our homes, on our jobs, is very unstable. So those are three main energies that are playing into the weeks that are coming up. Whenever you see this message, is for you. Take everything as it resonates, okay? So I'm gonna go over here, go further into the energies. This deck, the deck I just used was the Seeker's Lenormand. I don't know what I'm saying right there, but it's that one right there. Now I'm about to go over and use another deck just to go on to the get a better understanding of the energies that are in the atmosphere, the angels' answers. Oracle is the one I'll be using next. At the bottom of the deck already, you have remain positive. So whatever we're going through, we're going to have to keep a very, 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 very positive attitude, whether it's good or bad. We got to keep positive in what's going on around us right now. Okay. And Spirit has a lot to say, so I'm just going to roll what we have here. We're recovering. I know I'm recovering right now. So recovery. In the near future, something is going to be happening. In the near future. Compromise. That means sometimes you got to agree on something. Agree to even disagree. Come to a compromise, or don't compromise on some things. Some people are compromising a little bit too much. You may want to watch that. And it leads you to abundance. And at the bottom of the deck, again, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. In compromising to get to the abundance, take action. Okay. We're going to move on a little bit further here. I'm going to try to keep this video as limited as possible as far as time constraints. I don't want it to be too long. So I'm going to go over here to the Yin Yang Oracle. The Yin Yang Oracle. And let's just draw a few cards there. And let's see what's going on in our atmosphere there. Just take these messages as they resonate. Oh, let's see here. They already been pre-shuffled. I'm just giving it a few more shuffles to see what is going on in our... Oh, okay. Rebirth. Rebirth. Yeah. I know I'm going through a rebirth right now. Fears and limitations. You got to understand that you can't fear what you're about to go into. You can't have anxieties. You just got to go with the flow and accept the processes. That's what I'm getting from there. Spirit, angels, and guides, show me what I need to see. Karma, balancing out, justice. So some people have been doing wrong, or some of us, like me, may have been done wrong. And this is the karma playing out. Some people got some great karma coming to them. Some people are going to really reap the benefits of what they have done to others. And Saturn is in retrograde too, so the house is being set. Like I said in the other video, go and listen to Order My Steps. GMWA, Women of Worship. Yeah, that's a good song to listen to. Bridle your tongue and let the words edify. Let me go on here with a breakthrough and an epiphany. This has been showing up not only in this deck, but in other decks for me. An epiphany and breakthroughs. You know, when people shut doors in your face, that doesn't mean that it's going to always be like that. And a door can open up just as quick as one closes. You have to go in with the mindset and remain positive. Try to you know, it's hard to be positive sometimes. Let's just call a spade a spade. Sometimes it's hard to be positive, but you got to go into it with the mindset that you're going to come out in the position that you want to be in. But you got to make sure that you're doing people right. You can't be doing all those games, y'all. A lot of people like to play games and then they want a positive result and think they're going to get a positive result, but they really are not. Some of you may be getting some new contracts going on here, careers, commitments. Moving forward, that's forward movement. Water energy, flowing with it. That is that good old Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. That's also like High Priestess energy as well. So take it as it resonates. Why does abundance keep showing up? Gratitude. Be grateful for the times that you're going through. In your present. It may not feel good because, you know, when you don't have a sense of direction, you know, it can really mess with you, but you got to be appreciative for the things that you're going through right now. Don't be afraid of, and it's 10:04 on the clock, 10:04. You can be detaching from some people. And that's just the higher self just telling you. You see how she's blowing a kiss? Like she's just getting rid of something. Yeah. Activation. Getting rid of stuff. Sometimes you just got to blow the wind over, blow the dust off of something. Getting those negative energies away from you, negative people out of your life. Detach yourself. Some people really do need to detach from a lot of people and a lot of situations and a lot of things that we are doing. That does not put us on the right side of karma. That doesn't have us up there with the wheel of fortune in our favor. So, spirit, angels, and guides. Again, I get like 2 more cards, and then I'll do an overall with this deck. Your heart may be guarded, and I understand why your heart may be guarded. When you don't understand process, you set up resistance. You close yourself out and you are guarded. You got to come out of those scenarios that are you playing in your head. Some things are not going to be the way that you're playing it out in your head. Split the deck here. Spirit is telling you to go and love yourself a little bit more. I suggest that you do spiritual baths. Go outside in nature. Pull out a Bible and read. Especially Psalms 91. I was listening to, what's his name? Draco Nobody. He's a reader. He got up there and said something that I said a few weeks ago on TikTok about Psalms 91. It says, and it goes from the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He said, he was talking about people being your footstool, but I said sometimes God got to use you before he could set the enemies around you at the table to watch you eat. Sometimes he had to use you to set the table. Sometimes he got to bring you into the presence of others to set the table so they can sit down and watch you eat. Let me just get one more card and then I'll just do an overall. Please, Spirit. Thank you. That one wanted to jump out. Ooh, hold on. Why is this one sticking to my finger? Both of these. Okay. Okay. Fulfillment. Learning how to separate. This is transitional energy. And if you notice, it has a genie bottle on there. Make 3 wishes. You got to believe that what you are calling into the atmosphere, and use your words carefully. What you're calling into the atmosphere will come, but choose carefully what you're saying. Separate yourself from things that are not serving your purpose, that are not serving you. Ooh, that's too many. Too many. One more card, Spirit. This deck really been on it today. Some masculine energy out here, or someone needs to really toughen up on how they are presenting themselves to the world. Somebody spying. You're gonna always have people watching. No matter where you go, they're gonna watch you. You're chosen. They can't take their eyes off you. Imitation is the best form of flattery. I always say that. Tupac said, "All eyes on me." Rest in peace, Tupac. And their eyes are on him 20-something years after his passing. Had an opportunity to go to Las Vegas at the beginning of the year, where I went to the pole where he was shot at. Well, not shot. He was, bang-banged at. He still made it afterwards, and they said in a hospital or something he passed away. But, yeah. And his energy, his spirit is still moving around this earth. Folks say, to be absent from I'd rather be absent from the body to be present with God. That's what the word said. Not to be absent from the body is to be. Now he said, I'd rather be. That means if I had a choice, I'd rather be absent from this body to be present with God. Tupac energy is still flowing strong on this earth. rebellion uprisings and stuff like that. You know how he was, Tupac. Truth. And there's truth in expressions that are coming out and attractions. And I'm going to leave that there. You're about to call some things into existence. Breathe. Breathe. And call those things into life that you want to happen. It's okay. At the bottom of this deck right here, this is my Work Your Light Oracle cards. At the bottom, you got great protection with Anna, grandmother of Jesus. It says, sending the light, laying the foundation, and the divine plan. So that means that you got your ancestors there are here with you, and they're watching, and they are guiding you. And they're setting the foundation for what's to come. You know, we're in a transitional period. Sometimes you got to tear out the old foundation and put down a new one so that the house can stand better than it did before. That's what I'm getting out of that. Wow, those just flip back. The age of light. You've been training for this a lifetime. You've been training for this. It's no secret. Your enemies, your friends, your family, everybody, they always knew what you were made of. You've been training for this. They've been telling you things like, go over there and sit down somewhere. Why are you doing that? That's embarrassing me. All in ego. But it has been designed inside of you to do the things that you do. I remember when I was younger, you know, especially being a black belt and musician, especially playing piano and organ, they said that was sis stuff. You know, but at the same time, they say sissy stuff. Let me go and say it. I'm not going to bite my tongue. But the thing about it is, it's one of the greatest gifts that I have now. And people actually, it's like a lot of male musicians. At first, back in the day, used to be a lot of women, but now it's all like predominantly male musicians. I'm looking for where the female musicians at now. So, no. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Get over ego. Let folks know what's going on. I guess that's for me. So I'm going to be calling some people today to let them know what my situation is. I told y'all that on this past Tuesday, which was the 2nd of July, 2024, manager called me in the office and, you know, we parted ways at that point. But blessed enough, and I know that it's going to happen, that this Monday I have another interview. I have an interview on Monday. And I already know that I could just feel the energy of me just being there working. Not missing a beat. When you thought you was going to take something away, universe says something different. Because see, the things you could take away are the things that you have control over. You can't control what the universe controls, because the universe and God, first of all, controls all things. And what's for me, it shall be for me. And what's for you shall be for you. And when you try to take something from me, remember the word karma. It comes back. Good for me, bad for you. But let's move forward. Let me see here. Those 3 cards did pop up. Let's see. Okay. What are you holding on to? What are you clinging to? What are you clinging to? Letting things go. Just say yes. You trying to move forward, just accept the process and say yes and keep it moving, pimping. There's no need of holding on to that. You can do it. Right? Right. Sisterhood of the Roses. Beauty and devotion. Priestess. Mystic teacher. And I told you all that you got, the priestess energy in this deck right here will just remind me of my ancestors. My ancestors, I had some great women in my family and some great men. My grandfather, my father, who passed away back 5 years ago. I know, like, I could have a picture of him on my phone, and I could just feel when he's walking. His picture just pop up on my phone all of a sudden, I just know his energy is around me. And like I hear a certain song, and I just know that that's like a musician I used to know. He passed away 2 years ago, and I just feel his presence around me. My grandmother's energy is around me. She was seer, she, psychic, whatever you want to call her, but she could see things. And I'm pretty sure that she probably did some more things because I've been into studying spirituality and the things that go along with Christianity and the real positive Christianity, not the stuff that's on this control stuff, but yeah. Longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. That's you. Center yourself. Let me just ask Spirit. This is my pendulum, by the way. They all have, this is one of my favorite pendulums. Spirit, am I going in the right direction with this reading? Yes, I am. So, collective, I'm just letting you know that if you are feeling any type of way, just know that you're on the right path. You're doing good. Let's do a little bit more oracle. Spirit is telling you this when I pre-shuffled earlier. It says, express your creativity. Open your, is it sacral chakra? Yeah, your creativity. You have people and entities out here trying to block your creativity. So-called friends. And let me tell you, everything is not witchcraft. Everything that somebody's doing to you, sometimes it's just low down people. They are the witchcraft. And they don't know it. Wishing evil intentions on people. I told y'all Saturn is in retrograde. Some of y'all about to get some work done on y'all. Y'all, the same work you doing on people is the same work you about to get ready to get. Especially when God put his hands on you. Them angels come down. And them angels ain't things with just like these little cute little fairies. Nah, I'm talking about the real ones with the eyes in the circle and all that they describe in the Bible. When them angels rain down on you, especially that one that comes in and creeps in real quick and reap, the reaper, the reaver, and we reap what we sow because of things that you're doing to people. Don't be surprised. We have to face our fears, and also, let me see here. Being creative, it's a lot of fears that go with being creative too. That's why they came out. Facing your fears. If somebody's not telling the truth, that was that card right there. And it's telling you, Spirit is telling you, don't make any sudden moves right now. Be careful. Just watch how you deal with people. Be discerning. Use your intuition. Pray daily. Don't sit there and just think that things are just going to happen like, No. Pray. Be led by the Spirit of God, your ancestors, the angels in heaven. And I'm telling you like this. People look at these readers and say that they're wicked and all that. Not all of them. Nope. Not all of them. It's some of them, but not all of them. Sometimes God uses a reader to help give you the messages that you're not getting from some of these pastors that's in church. Because, they're stuck on being indoctrinated. That means being controlled instead of hearing. Because even when you open the Bible, you're supposed to hear the word of God. It don't mean from a man. It means talking to God and hearing what God has to say. And I'm just saying, we're in a season where God even knows that some of the people that were speaking shouldn't have been opening their mouths. So that's why God uses, I don't put God in a place of where he's stuck in this thing in a church building. No, God is everywhere. God is all around, inside, outside, everywhere you want it. Everywhere that everywhere not even he, the Spirit of God wants to be. Spirit. Because they say to worship God, you must worship God in spirit and in truth. And man put he, making it into a figure. I don't think that a spirit has this what I got, flesh, hair. Because the spirit is not flesh. Spirit is a spirit. And when God comes down, they say God, in the Bible, Jesus was spirit made into flesh. And then Jesus went back to being a spirit. He rose again. In some details they leave out. Think about it. Divine mystery. You're not supposed to know. Maybe I'm saying something that y'all don't supposed to know. Let me shut my mouth about that part. But God do speaks. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all my ancestors. You're not supposed to know that yet. Ooh, I'm sorry. But, okay. You're a trendsetter, a taste maker, if you will. That means that you set the trends. It's time for you to set the trend. Start the trend up. They'll love you for it. And at the bottom of the deck, you need to marinate on that. Think about it. Marinate on that thing. With your creativity. Marinate on that. Well, we almost at the 30-minute mark here. 26 minutes and 45 seconds into this reading. You can take that down as an angel number. Yeah. Spiritual oracle. Let me go here right quick. Let me see what Spirit has to say. Out of here. Just gonna see what comes up. Just a quick message or two. Boom. Not a handful of messages. Come on, Spirit. I know we are in a place where there's a lot going on in the world, but can I just keep it simple? Thank you, Spirit. I'm not even looking at that. I'm waiting until I get why is all of this coming out? Okay, and I'm going to take this one and the one at the bottom. And here we go. All right. Silver vibration. Your vibration is being raised to a higher level. You may be feeling that you are in this world, but somehow not of this world. This is the magic of creation at work in your life. As a silver starlight enters into your aura, your energy field is strengthened, giving you a clearer connection to spirit and revealing the greater purposes of your life. Remembrance, the light within you is as the same as the rays of the sun and the glow of the moon. The same energy that moves the ocean tides also stir inside your heart. What is it that your heart truly desires? Remember, don't turn your desires into obsessions, though. What have you not said to someone that you would like to say? Find and express your truth. Can you feel me? Your feminine aspects is awakening. Remember that said feminine? The card came out, it says feminine. So I think this goes with that. Your feminine aspect is awakening. Feel the goddess energy inside of you. She seeks acknowledgement, validation. New energies, insights, and opportunities are emerging. Wake up and embrace and celebrate. So that means something is coming in for you. And we also have here, what's this word? Infinity. Hold up, is that infinity? Infinity, yeah. All right, dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you. The spirit of the goddess of nature, the earth and stars. Accept and love the light we shower upon you. So that means blessings are coming in. And the last card I got is regret. There is nothing sadder than looking back on parts of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done and could not have did. Go for it. Sometimes it's better to try and fail than not try at all. All is not lost. You still have time to turn the situation around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. Woo! That is a mouthful right there. So with these oracles that I read to you today is basically telling you that we're at a transitional point. You need to follow your heart. Follow your intuition. Pray. Ask and use your discernment. Use your discernment. We're almost done here. And I did not want to go to 30 minutes, but this reading is sort of long. I apologize. I'm just going to pull like a card or two out of the thought. Is it the thought? Thought. I want to do the D Trump lips. Don't want to do that. So let's see what comes out for the collective here. The Fool in reverse. Some of you all, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because some of you all are in stagnated energy. It's time for your journey to begin, but you got to be willing to go on the journey. The Fool in reverse. You got to be willing to walk the journey. Okay? And it came out again. Anything else, Spirit? Some of us are being stubborn. I ain't gonna say you all, some of us are being stubborn. I know, not me, because I'm ready for something new. The Ace of Cups. Reverse. Let me go over here. Could you clarify, please, and thank you, Spirit. Could you please clarify what the Eight of Cups in reverse? It's the Seven of Cups. Clarity. You're getting clarity. Getting clarity. But some kind of illusion or something is blocking your sight. Don't be easily deceived in this season, y'all. Like I said, follow your intuition. That's what that is. It's a really strong warning for you to follow your intuition. Pay attention to the signs that are going on around you. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you all are really holding back. I'm ready to go forward. I need my teams. I need y'all to come on and go forward with me now. Now, we can't be in that stagnated energy. Let me shuffle one time. And now let's see where we're going to go with this. Yeah, it's a lot of stagnated energy here. Stagnated energy. And, you know, Saturn is going to be in the position it's in the retrograde until about November. So that means there's a lot of houses going to be set in order. Now, you can sit there when it's time for you to go and, Strength card in the upright, Two of Cups, true love, mutual respect, connections, and unions. Inner strength, control, confidence, courage, and bravery. With this strength card being there. That means you're going to have to be strong and brave. You can't get up here and falter out and be afraid of what you're about to go into, y'all. You cannot be afraid. Cannot be afraid. You got to go forward. You got to go forward. And true love. Some of you all are about to get ready to make some connections here. Well, and that doesn't mean that it has to be with a person. You may be connecting with yourself. You may be understanding who you are. And what you have to offer not only yourself but to the world. I know I am. True love, self-love. Yeah, you got to love yourself before you can even love anything else in this world. Mainly love God, your creator. Right? Right. Okay. This Five of Cups. Disappointment, mourning, regret. Yeah, some of it, and I understand that some of us are going through hard times with this Five of Cups energy being out here. Five of Cups energy is some very hard to go through loss. And everybody, this is Saturn. There's going to be some folks losing some stuff. I did. Wasn't expecting it, but it was for my good. And then to be able to accept the loss. That's the part. Coming to an understanding of how to take it in. When you've been through so much, you just sort of, especially with, people like me. Sometimes it's hard to comprehend and take in when things happen, but you take it a little bit because you're just used to things happening. But if you can't take it, find your friend and talk about it to them. Don't just sit on it. You lose a family member, don't sit on that. A best friend, you lost a best friend, don't sit on that stuff, y'all. And the Knight of Wands, somebody coming in just be careful for things coming in too, y'all. Some things may be coming in that may be good. Some of y'all are gonna be getting some good news. But be careful of this Knight of Wands energy sometimes, because sometimes it can be somebody just barging their way into your space, into your energy. Forceful, vicious, powerless. With this King of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands, charming, hero, King of Wands in reverse, forceful. Well, like I said, it go both ways. Yeah. Those energies are going hand in hand from the Knight to the King. Just skipped all over the Queen. Some of you may be in hermit mode. Like, I'm sort of in hermit mode, but I'm not in hermit mode because it's time for me to come on out of there and shine the light. That's what I'm doing right now. Experiences and sharing them so that you can help the next person. Don't sit on your experiences. Talk about them. Help the next person that's to you, get an understanding. You may be empowering somebody's life when you share your life experiences. The Knight of Cups. Charming, artistic. It's time for you to be creative, mediator, caring, romantic offers. This is that Scorpionic and Pisces energy, water energy, basically. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of the Swords. People may be coming in stealing, being deceitful, but I told you all that your cutoff game need to be real strong. Use your intuition. Your spirits and angels and guides, they'll tell you what's going on if somebody's doing these things to you. What do you see for my collective? What do you see for the collective spirit? What's going on out there? Okay. A lot of heartbreak, yeah. The Two of Cups. It could be between another person. And yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is what's going on out there in the neighborhood. A lot of heartbreak. And I know you all hear readers say that, but I'm going to take it as it resonates with you. Heartbreak don't have to always be a person breaking your heart. It can be situations, y'all. Situations. What is the overall? What is the silver lining in this? What lesson needs to be learned, Spirit, to get over this heartbreak and to help this transition? Oh my guys, please help me to give an understanding to the Eight of Wands. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, God, anything else? And the Five of Pentacles reversed. Remember I said the Five of Pentacles, the Five was the Five of Cups, I think, at first, but I think this is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. A sudden change is a sudden change is on the horizon. Communication. Communication is here. You're gonna have to communicate these things, or make a decision on where you're gonna be. Take it as it resonates, as it pertains to you. You have to make a decision on what it's going to be. You have to make a choice. You're coming out of this stagnated energy we were talking about earlier. Coming out of these struggles and hardships. These are lessons that have to be learned. People talking about you. People sitting up there using and abusing you. Jobs, family, friends, neighbors. People doing you any kind of way. And Donna Lawrence had a song, a verse, a word or two, and encourage yourself. And I quote, "When I minister to you, I minister to myself." So as I tell you, I'm telling myself the same thing. People will use and abuse everything about you. All of your goodness. I understand that you are tapped out. But it's time for us to step out of this, get out of our own way, and let these people get what's due to them now. People laughing in your face and stabbing you in your back. Let them see how it feels. We are blocking them from getting back what they deserve. It's time for us to get out of this Five of Pentacles energy and come into the prosperity that we're supposed to be having. We are blocking ourselves. And it's ready to come through. Spirit is ready to move this on out the way so you can go on to the next thing. I know I've been stepping out of folks' out of people's way. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Cha-cha, no copyright in there, but quote, unquote. But I will cha-cha all the way out your way and let you get the karma that is due to you. I hope this is helping somebody. I know I talk a lot. Two of Pentacles in the upright and the Hangman in reverse. That means stalling, egotism, standstill, apathy, avoiding sacrifices. That means you just sitting there. Don't sit there. Spirit is telling you with the Two of Pentacles and this Hangman energy in reverse, it's time for you to balance it out. Balance yourself. And balance it out means weigh your pros and cons. What good is it going to do you? What good is it going to do you to sit there and stay in the messes that people are providing for you or the one you put yourself in? Weigh out your options. Some things are just not worth it. Some people, some jobs, some ideas, some personal feelings is not worth it. Take that as it resonates. I told you it's a lot of ditch digging going on around here. I'm not one of the ones get up there talking about, oh, they fall in love and they doing this and that. If love coming to this, money coming to this. Now, this is about you. And this is about how you see the world. What do you really want for the world? What do you really want? Oh, whoo. Oh, boy. Somebody don't want nothing. Somebody got everything going everywhere. Hold up. I am so sorry. That was a complete wrong. I'm sorry, Spirit, if that had anything to do with me. Angels and guides. If there was a negative energy trying to block the collective, I cast that energy out. And we're going to move forward. Show the messages they need to see. They need to be seen. And the Eight of Swords, some of you all have been feeling trapped. Now it's amazing how the tarot is telling me what's going on. Some of us have been in this trapped energy. Stagnated energy came up before. Yeah. Trapped not only in our hearts but in our mind. I'm not talking about this physical muscle on the left side of you. I'm not talking about this muscle in your head. I'm talking about spiritually, your mind and your heart. Chakras is just blocked up. I've been there. We're not listening to God. We're doing what we want to do. We are sitting around in our own pity, looking for somebody to bring us out. God already has given us the tools and telling us what to do. Just do what God tells you to do. Do what your higher self tells you to do. Move. And give me clarification for this Eight of Swords energy that's out here. Five of Wands. Cooperation, agreements, truces, and avoiding conflict. That means learn how, go to people, talk to them, ask for forgiveness, or if they need to forgive you, they need to come to you and forget and ask for forgiveness. And stop trying to get into arguments and fights with people. Why stressing don't make it better. If they need to apologize, don't go seeking no apology. Move on. Eventually, God will bring them back to you to apologize. Don't say nothing to them. Sometimes, sometimes it's better to eat too much than to talk too much. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing because it's going to come to you. Your energy will call it back because nothing good will happen to those people, places, and things. If job fired you, guess what? They don't get good employees like you afterwards. They just get a whole bunch of garbage. I had a job once before. They got, ever since I've been gone, garbage. One job, they didn't think pandemic could close them down. They lost a location and everything. Things happen when you mess with chosen ones. You mess with God's children. When you mess with mama's babies, daddy's babies, yeah, the shit goes down. Excuse me, not that word, but it goes down. So, I'm going to go at the bottom of the deck. Finally, the Wheel of Fortune. Right there. It's clarifying that all. Jupiter energy. It means it's an upright. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. And it has, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. And I'm just thinking, if you put these two cards together, that means cycles ending, luck, unexpected events, upheavals, like almost, it's like a tower with a tower. But it's mostly good stuff. Towers is changes anyways. Wheel of Fortune is transition and changes just like the Death card. But it's just dealing with the karma. Which way is it going to go with you, north or south? And it's with the King of Wands, and it's like a very energetic card. It can be, look good, or it can be hot-tempered and burn the mess out you. So that's what I'm saying. So which way you want to go with this? That's what Spirit is asking. What do you want to do? Because I just want to see you go forward and prosper. What do you want to do? You want to sit in that stagnated energy and just sit on your own? Because after a while, I'm going to leave you just there because I got other places and things that I have to do. That's what Spirit is saying. I got other children that I got to take care of, and you're not the only one. Don't be selfish. Make up your mind. Clearly, there's a decision to be made. Cutting away of people, places, and things. Opening up your creativity. We are almost an hour into this reading. I did not want to go this long, but, Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. And you know what? I think that's a good place to leave it. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to get better at this. Leave a comment. Let me know. Did I help you out with anything? Was I on point with anything? Because I'm just going off of what's laid before me. I appreciate you for your time. Leave if you need a reading. Drop it in the comments, and I'll tell you how to get in touch with me, and we can work it out from there. And you have been listening to me, Insight. Have a good day. I'll probably be back on with another reading probably later on this evening, an evening reading, and I'll holler at you then. Check out those other readers also: Intuitive Kev, Sun, Moon, and Stars Intuitive, Prophetess Mermaid, and Cosmic Royal, and Draco Nobody. Those guys are really awesome. So, with that, I'll holler at you later. Y'all have a good one. Bye now.